Growing up, yam was everywhere. Yam porridge, fried yam, roasted yam drenched in palm oil at New Yam festivals. In fact, we anticipate eating roasted yam at New Yam festivals. We loved yam. But today, with diabetes and insulin resistance in so many families, a big question is on everyone's mind. Can diabetes eat yam without hurting their blood sugar? Does eating yam cause a blood sugar spike? The answers to the above questions vary because many factors determine if eating yam can cause a blood sugar spike or help stabilize blood sugar. In this video, I will unveil all you need to know about yam and your blood sugar response. First, let's uncover what yam is and what is in yam. Yam is a starchy root tuber eaten across Africa, Asia, and the Caribbean. The commonly eaten yam in Africa, white yam, has a glycemic index of 50 to 70. If you're hearing glycemic index for the first time, glycemic index is a measuring tool for categorizing carbohydrate based on how quickly they release the sugar contained in them into the blood. Now, food with glycemic index of 0 to 55 are qualified as low glycemic food because they release their sugar content slowly, while food with glycemic index of 56 to 69 are qualified as moderate glycemic food, and food with glycemic index of 70 and above are qualified as high glycemic food. So the glycemic index of yam ranges from low to high depending on many factors that I'll mention later in this video. Yes, yam contains carbohydrate, but carbohydrate is not the only nutrient in yam. 100 grams of yam contains 108 kilocalories, 28 grams of carbohydrate, 1.5 grams of protein, 0.1 to 0.2 grams of fat, 4 grams of fiber, vitamin C, potassium, manganese, B vitamins, calcium, iron, copper, and magnesium. It also contains some phytochemicals like diosgenin, known to have potential brain health benefits, antioxidants, phenolics, and flavonoids. So yam is nutrient dense and can help people living with diabetes or insulin resistance when eaten correctly because its fiber content helps slow down glucose release. Its resistant starch also act like fiber and feed the gut microbiome, improving gut health. The vitamins, minerals, and other helpful compounds contained in yam can help improve overall health, and some animal and lab studies show that yam and its extract can help improve fasting glucose and insulin sensitivity. So yam is not entirely bad if you understand the factors that determine if you're going to have a blood sugar spike after eating yam and how to eat yam safely to prevent sugar spikes. Now, two persons can eat the same meal of yam and have different glucose readings, and the same person can eat the same meal of yam at different times and have different glucose readings. These are the factors that determines if you're going to have pronounced sugar spike after eating yam or not. Number one, portion size. Remember that 100 grams of white yam contains 28 grams of carb. So if you add an extra 100 grams to the 100 grams, you have 200 grams, which contains 56 grams of carbohydrate. So the larger the portion, the more the carb and the bigger the blood sugar impact. Number two, stress level. Eating yam when you are highly stressed will give a more pronounced blood sugar effect because stress releases stress hormone cortisol, and cortisol inhibits the action of insulin, worsening blood sugar effects. Number three, timing. The time you eat yam also matters. Eating yam in the afternoon when you are most insulin sensitive is better than eating it at night when you are least insulin sensitive. Number four, physical activity. Your activity level also matters. Remember that 100 grams of white yam contains 28 grams of carbohydrate and 108 kilocalories, which you need to burn. So eat yam on days you are likely going to be active. Number five, the state of your gut health. A healthy gut microbiome improves glucose control, while a poor gut health worsens blood sugar control. 6. insulin sensitivity. How insulin sensitive or insulin resistant you are determines how yam affects your blood sugar. People with higher insulin resistance will experience a sharper rise in blood sugar, so your insulin resistance status also factors in determining if yam will give you a pronounced blood sugar spike or not. Now, worst ways to eat yam. Certain preparation methods can increase the glycemic impact of yam. Number one is roasting or baking yam. When you roast or bake yam, you concentrate the carbohydrate content in yam and you destroy the resistant starch in yam, which increases the glycemic index. Number two, frying yam. If you fry yam, it absorbs oil, which increases its calorie content and glycemic index. Number three, mashed or processed yam. This breaks down the resistant starch in yam and increases the speed at which it releases its sugar content. Some people make matters worse by adding extra sugar to yam, which doubles the sugar content and can cause rapid blood sugar spike after eating yam. Now let's get to the core of this video: how to eat yam without a blood sugar spike. Number one, cut into tiny cubes and boil for a long time. Boiling yam for a long time will help it to absorb water, which will dilute the carb content and lower its glycemic index. Number two, boil yam with the skin on. Even if you're not going to eat it with the skin, you can peel the skin lightly and still retain the outer layer that is a bit shiny. That one still contains some phytochemicals and fiber that can help blunt out sugar spike from yam. Number three, cool cooked yam. Cooling yam increases its resistant starch, which acts like fiber, feed the gut microbiome, and helps slow digestion and stabilize blood sugar. Number four, pair with protein and fiber. Combine your yam with beans, egg, fish, chicken, and green vegetables like ugu, garden egg, amaranth, and others. This will help blunt out blood sugar spike. Number five, control your portion. A feast-sized portion is okay, and always monitor your blood sugar response to yam meals. Some blood sugar friendly yam recipes you can try today. Number one is yam and egg sauce, but ensure you prepare the egg sauce with little healthy oil like olive oil, and eat a large portion of the egg sauce and cucumber or garden egg before eating the main meal. Number two, yam and vegetable sauce. You can add 2 boiled egg or fish to it. Eat the fish or the egg and large portion of vegetable sauce before your main meal. Number three, yam, chicken sauce and vegetable. Before, you can prepare yam porridge with okpaka, oil bean flakes, and vegetable, any vegetable of your choice, green, ugu, or any other green vegetable of your choice. But for these last two, ensure you eat protein and vegetable before eating your main meal. Ensure you eat something like 2 boiled eggs and garden egg or cucumber before eating your main meal. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share this video with people in your circle. You could be helping someone living with diabetes or insulin resistance. See you in the next one. Catch you. Bye bye.